Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. Now, I've never built out a truck before, but I'm really starting to like trucks. They're all over my area. Lifted ones, you name it, new ones, lifted ones, new lifted ones, old lifted ones, beautiful ones. Trucks are definitely on my radar these days. So, with that said, let's jump right into this build. We're going to get right into it. This page does have a lot of information in it, but let's just go into this build and do what we do on this channel, which is build out new, well, now trucks and cars. All right, so this thing starts at $34,160. I know that we're going to be nowhere near that price because we're going to build out a really nice one, and I also know that I want to get a diesel. I know that much for sure. So let's jump into the build. So it's going to load up that page real quick. Hopefully that won't take too long. Nope, it sure didn't. Okay, so starting off, you're looking at $50,000 just out of the box, and that's going to get you a 2500 two-wheel drive crew cab standard box LTZ, and that's going to give you 13 pounds for towing, or 13,000 pounds for towing. So that's the crew cab with the standard box. Now I think I like that size. I know I want the crew cab and the standard box because, again, I know that I'm not going to be doing a lot of work with this thing if I was going to put it in my garage, so I don't need like the long box or anything like that. So I know I'm going to do that, but I know that I need four-wheel drive, need and want and desire four-wheel drive. And to me, well, I don't know what applications a two-wheel drive truck would be more desirable. If you know that answer, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I know that I want this diesel. Now, I was doing a little looking at this diesel, and it makes some pretty good power. 445 horsepower and 910 pound-feet of torque at just 1600 RPMs. They don't tell you, is that a flat torque? Is that 1600 RPMs until what? Is that all the way up to however high this thing gets up to? So that part we don't know. We'd have to do a little more digging for it, but it's still very cool. You've got the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, and some of this other stuff I don't really know about because, well, this is my first time really getting into trucks, and I don't know much about diesels, but we could still build out a really nice truck. So let's go ahead and select that. What's the price option on that? Did we see it? Did it tell us? No, it didn't tell us, but the price certainly jumped up. I didn't see what it was at before, but when we get over to summary, we'll take a look at that. All right, so let's move on to trims, because this is where we're going to really choose the packages and really kind of sort of what options are going to come by default on our rig. It's set up with the LTZ, which is giving you a lot of stuff. It says it has all the features of the LT, and the LT says it has all the features of the WT. So the WT has, if we quickly look, do we just get some highlights real quick? Yeah, so you get the high strength box steel frame, handling and trailering suspension, the brake Duralife brake rotors. This is the basic truck. So we can basically say there's probably not much that's coming on this thing other than, basic car stuff, vehicle things. So what does the LT give us? So we can understand a little bit more of what the LTZ gives us. You're still looking at the cloth seating, easy lift and lower tailgate. You get the Sirius XM satellite radio, the 4.2-inch diagonal color driver information center, Chevy MyLink. That's surely going to include the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and all that. You get the body colored door handles, mirror caps, and body side moldings. And you get OnStar with available built-in, you get a Wi-Fi hotspot with 4G LTE. Okay, so that's cool stuff. Of course, if we scroll down, we could learn even more things. And then there's tabs here for interior, or as we go through this, right, interior, and so on and so forth. So we're not selecting that trim, but we want to see what was included there. And let's take a look at LTZ. I don't think we're going to stop at LTZ. So you get heated front leather appointed seating, dual zone automatic climate control, rear vehicle starter system, integrated trailer brake controller, trailer and equipment package, 110-volt power outlet, power sliding rear window with defroster, chrome door handles, mirror caps, and body side moldings. Now, that's a good place to start, but we still have the high country. And the high country, because I'm looking for the ultimate truck, for the ultimate luxury, and we can see that it's already bumping things up big time. 20-inch wheels, unique grille, unique body color, front and rear bumpers, saddle or jet black interior, lot of stuff. You got the Bose Premium Auto, spray-in bed liner. So yeah, we're going with the high country. Okay, so let's select that trim, and what's that going to bump us up to with the diesel in there? $67,485. A lot of money, but a lot of truck. So let's move on to colors. All right, the Havana Metallic, I'm definitely going to skip on that. I think a black truck would look cool. Let's get a side shot here if we can. I think a black truck would look cool. Problem is, the thing's gigantic, and that's a lot of cleaning. So I'm trying to look for something that is good. I'm looking for a color that's going to be easy to keep beautiful, because I want to keep my truck beautiful. So light is going to be that way. Now I kind of like this Cajun red tent coat. To be honest with you, I really was gonna go right to this pearl tri-coat, but this red looks pretty good. But let's take a look at this iridescent pearl tri-coat. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty cool. You know, you put a big set of aftermarket wheels on that thing, and it's gonna be looking really good. Let's take a look at the interior really quick. Also beautiful. Also beautiful. Look at that. All right, so we're going to go with that pearl tri-coat. That's going to cost us another $995. I don't think we're going to go for the saddle. I really want jet black. I don't know how this ash piping, but let's take a look and see what it looks like before we pass any judgments here. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I want the black leather. We've got the pearl tri-coat sitting at just under 70 grand, 69,000. Snowplow prep package, I certainly won't need that. The Duramax Plus package, what does that all give us? Let's just double check real quick. Basically, it was 10 grand more or less. Now it's more or less 9 grand. I think that includes the engine, right? Doesn't that? Yeah, that includes the engine. So that was the cost. The cost is about 9 grand right now. It's on sale. And that comes with the LTZ package, So we get all this. So that's cool. We're not going to remove that. Interior convenience package. What does that really give us besides underseat storage and the console insert organizer tray? I probably don't need that. And again, this is stuff that you can pick up at the dealer right at the parts counter. This is all accessory stuff, so you can buy this stuff after the fact. You don't necessarily need to option your new Silverado 2500 with this stuff right now. What's this protection package though? All-weather floor liner, front and rear black molded splash guards. What's the floor liner? Right? Does it not have carpet in the interior? Right, let's enlarge this picture, see if we can get a better, no, that's not carpet, is it? That isn't carpet, and that's floor mats on top of that. Okay, so I just learned something. All-weather floor liner, front and rear black molded splash guards. Let's pass on that. Let's move on to exterior. Let's see if there might be something better when we get over here to interior. Now, what else do we have for wheels? Let's bump up to these 5-spoke polished aluminum wheels for just an additional $400, basically. These are going to just be darker, and I'd rather go with the polished look myself. So let's go with that look and see how that does us. Okay. Well, no, we're going to go with those. Those look kind of cool because I do see a lot of them running around with these wheels. Let's do these different wheels. So we've got that transmission. It's already got these things checked. We've got the engine block heater. Do we need a high idle switch? I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest with you. Runs the engine in high idle mode, holding the engine. So operates using the cruise control buttons. So maybe if you're using accessories, you need that or something. I I don't know. You know what? For 200 bucks, I think it's probably worth it. I don't know if I would actually use it, but I'd rather have it and not need it. And for only $200, I'd rather just put that on the truck. Auxiliary battery with 730 cold cranking amps. Yeah, let's throw that on there. Um, the dual alternators. Oh, you got to remove. Okay, does that already come with that? Yeah, it does. There it is right there. Okay, I missed mentioning that. So let's cancel that because we already have it. Does that include, can we get the dual amps alternators? Can we get that? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and that's cool. And I don't, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm not really planning on towing, so I'm not even going to worry about getting this fifth wheel package or anything like that. And again, these are things that you can get after the fact, after you buy your truck. I don't need to get the hitch package either, any of these other things. The transfer case shield, that sounds like protection to me, and for $1.50, I'm all about it. Underbody shield helps protect the transfer case. Yeah, let's get that. If it's $1.50, hopefully it doesn't remove our other package. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Wheel locks, yeah, let's get it. Again, this stuff is accessory stuff, but seeing that there's not a whole bunch of things to get on the truck, we'll go ahead and go through and do some of these little options that you can get after the fact anyway. Power sunroof, yeah, let's get the power sunroof. Why not? I think that's a good idea. The 4-inch chrome assist steps, can we get a better look at what those look like? Texture, da 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 da. Well, what do the standard ones look like that are already on here? They don't give. I mean, those look okay to me. So let's just kind of go. Well, yeah, these are. I think those other ones are a little more tubular, perhaps. Yeah, they're a little more tubular. Okay, I see the difference. All right, yeah. Well, there you go. Round tubular shape. Boom, brilliant. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those. Let's go ahead and get those. Let's see if they change them. If we could see. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Add assist steps not desired or alternate step desired. Okay, let's cancel that because I'm not really sure what that means, because it sounds like these might be automatic, and so I don't want to remove those. So let's leave that. Off-road assist steps, I don't think we're going to need that. I'm not going to take my $70,000 truck off-road. I don't know about you. Rocker guard, do we need the rocker guard, or will that even work? I don't think we need the rocker guard. We're not going to be taking this thing off-road and doing anything like that. I don't think we need it. The molded splash guards, I don't think I need it. One-piece cover for diesel engine, what is that exactly? Covers the radiator grill and front bumper openings. Oh, okay. Okay. I probably don't need that, and that's something that you can easily pick up after the fact. That one-piece cover for helping the engine run warmer in the winter time. I do know that technique. I used to have a 79 Jeep Renegade that I used to drive in the wintertime in the Midwest, and I used to put cardboard in that big radiator opening because it was so huge that when it was super, super cold outside, that thing just would not warm up unless I put some cardboard in the front of that radiator and with just a little opening in it. So I'm very familiar with how that works. So I'm sure this one's nicer than that piece of cardboard box that I had however many years ago that was. Cargo box LED lighting, that sounds kind of interesting. Where is that positioned? Mounted under bed rails. Perfect. That was the question I had. Let's get that for $1.25, because I think that would be cool if it was like hidden. And it is hidden. Smoked amber roof marker lamps. I don't think I need those. I think they're cool, but I don't think I need it. Provision for cab roof mounted lamp beacon. No, we don't need that. Front and rear black bow tie emblems. I'm kind of partial to the gold, to be honest with you. I'm kind of partial to the gold. I have seen some new Chevys with the black bow tie, and they're pretty cool, but you know what I think I really want to do? Hey, here's an idea. Let's do this, because I do think the black bow ties are cool. Let's do the black bow tie in illuminated. Let's do that for $4.25, because that's interesting. Are they going to change the bow tie? They didn't change the bow tie. I can still see that it's gold there. That's okay. Front license plate brackets, we don't need to worry about that. Tonneau cover, or however you pronounce that, that's that snug top. Yeah, let's get that, because I know that I probably want to put some kind of cap or something on the back of that, but for now, to get out the door, so rain and everything's not just going in there, let's get that cover for $950, and let's get that rubber bed mat as well for $950. Although, if there's a spray-in bed liner option and accessories, we're probably going to go ahead and upgrade to that. So let's move on to interior, and we've got that Chevy MyLink. Let's double check. I want to make sure that it's got Apple CarPlay. Yeah, it does, because I mentioned that, but I was shooting from the hip because I'm kind of getting familiar with the systems now. Yeah, so it's got Bluetooth audio streaming, Pandora, Apple CarPlay, voice activated. I mean, when you get the Chevy MyLink audio system, I mean, you got everything in that, so you don't even have to worry about that. So that's cool. I just wanted to double check that. Do we need a rear entertainment system with Blu-ray DVD player? I mean, no, of course we don't need it, but we are going to get it anyway. Hopefully it changes the picture so we can see, and of course it didn't. Can we get an image here perhaps? No. So it gives us a 9.2-inch Blu-ray. Oh, you know where it's going to be. It's probably going to be up on there, right? No. Okay, well, we'll figure out where it's at. If you know where the Blu-ray player is located, I was hoping that it was going to, I was thinking German cars, because a lot of times they put them right in the back of the seats. But it's probably up on the roof. But we did option for a moonroof, but maybe there's enough space there for that. Okay, so we're not going to get the console insert organizer tray. We already went over that. We're not getting this. We already went over the underseat storage. All-weather floor mats, all-weather floor liner. I don't think we really need an all-weather floor liner. We probably do need all-weather floor mats, though, because, well, you know, the seasons. The seasons. So, the rain, the snow, the mud, whatever. So, let's select that. Gosh, it probably would be smart to do the all-weather floor liner, wouldn't it? It probably would be. Features a textured anti-slip pattern that traps debris and water while providing optimal carpet coverage. Provides coverage for the first and second row seating. I was really thinking there was going to be carpet in this car or in this truck. Let's just hold off on that. If anybody knows anything about that, let me know about that. You know, what's the situation here, and what would probably be the better thing to do if you're not really going to be using this thing for a work application. Do you really need the all-weather floor liner? I'm kind of thinking not. Let me know what your thought is, okay? Let's move on to accessories. Okay, so we're over here at accessories, and what do we got? We got bed protection. We got that bed mat, tailgate mat, bed extender, lots of stuff here. Complete rack system. So this is the stuff we're not gonna break all this down, because if we do, it'll take forever. There's a lot of options here, and that's always going to be dependent on what you're going to do with your vehicle. There are 36 bed products here. So let's close that up. Then we've got cargo management. So again, you've got a ton of options there. So we're not even going to jump into the cargo management. But there are a lot of good options in bed products and cargo management in the exterior. Then we've got one for the interior, right? They keep going over this whole thing. Does it even show us a picture of that? No, but it's still the underseat lockbox. Well, with combination. And marine gray carpet by Tuffy Security product. That's kind of interesting. I kind of want that. Let's get that. I like that. Let's get that. Normally I skip over the accessories, most of the accessories for when I do GMs, but that one was pretty cool. The audio, do we need that? No, we don't, but it sure would be nice to have a improved audio system. Now, for $1,059, this, let's just read. For crew cab, radio by Associated Accessories. I'm not sure what IOB stands for. That's what's got me on pause. IOB. Not quite sure what that is, because they've got two options here. One says IOB and the other one doesn't. So let's get back over there to accessories first of all. There we go. And let's wrap that back up. Sorry about that. Let's get back to that page. So here we are. I'm not really sure what IOB stands for. So let's just click non-IOB. okay, for 1,059. I definitely want to have the upgraded audio system. All right, the rest of that stuff is not appealing to me. The battery jump system, cameras for the center brake, cameras. Okay, well, let's this is interesting. Let's take a look at this for the center brake. That's going to give us what? Oops, center brake gives us what? Center brake light, camera, associated accessories. Oh, that's for trailering. Okay, we don't need any of that. Sorry about that. That's for trailering, and we don't need all that. All right, gotcha. Entry systems. What's this all about? Remote start, da da da. Yeah, we want that for 275. Why is that not even standard? Is the question. All right, so we're getting that for 275, and then exterior stuff. We're looking at side rails, hood deflectors. Again, like I said before, these are all options that you can choose on your own. We won't spend any time going through all that stuff. All right, and detail anyway. We don't need any of that stuff. The OnStar stuff, we won't get into that either. The trailering stuff, we don't need to worry about that. The vehicle care, this is all the waxes and washes and all that. We certainly don't need to worry about that. Let's jump over to summary. Okay, we're almost there. All right, now I'm going to print this off and save it as a PDF so that if you want this build or if you want to download it for whatever reason, you can. Okay, so what are we looking at now? The standard vehicle price was $58,400. We spent an extra $1,000 so we could have that iridescent pearl tri-coat, and then we also got the jet black interior. Now, we had almost $10,000 in packages. One of those packages, or basically all that money, was the Duramax package, which really gave us the big diesel motor. That was the big thing for me. Right, we got the big diesel motor for that. And then what else did that give us? Because that package was, they've got it listed at $99.40, but like they say, it's $91.90. Not that it matters for the purpose of this build, but just to clarify, I was looking for some other package because I knew it was at a discount, but they just had it at the regular price. So that's the Duramax package. And then we had almost $5,000 in options. And so let's take a look at those options really, really quick. We had that power sunroof. We got the dual 150 amp and 220 amp each alternators. We got that transfer case shield for $1.50. We popped another $400 for the polished aluminum 5-spoke wheels. We had a little fun and got the illuminated black bow tie emblems. We got the wheel locks, we got the cargo LED lighting, the high idle switch, the rubber bed mat, and the tonneau cover, and this also shows some standard things. We also got the all-weather floor mats, and we did also pop for that rear entertainment system as well. Now, there should be something else in there because didn't we pop for that extra? We popped for that extra accessories. We popped for the upgraded stereo, didn't we? If we come back over here to accessories, didn't we take a look at the didn't we get the stereo? Let's take a look. It's such a long slide down, but let's double check. Did we get that? There's entry systems, and there's the audio. Okay, I just want to double check. I just don't see it over here in summary, but once we print this up and send it, I'm sure it's all over here. Here's selected options. Maybe I just missed it. Let's keep on scrolling just to double check. Okay, no, that's the Blu-ray. Okay, I don't see it, but that's okay. We know it's in there. We see the checked boxes. So all in, we're looking at $73,310. It's a heck of a truck. It really is. 2018 Silverado 2500 HD, 4-wheel drive, crew cab, Duramax diesel, 910 pound-feet of torque. Beautiful truck. Now, if there were some things in there that I had some questions to and you have some answers, please, by all means, leave some comments for me and everybody else who might not know the answer. That would be wonderful. Thank you. If you found this video helpful or informative, or just enjoyed it for whatever reason, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Thanks a lot.